All right, so today I think I'm going to show y'all the inside of the new RV we bought. If you've watched the channel, you've gotten a video of the outside. Let's go take a peek inside. All right, and here we are on the inside. Now, there is where you enter in through the front door. It has one entry and exit door, and that is right here in the kitchen area, which is the middle of the RV. So this is the kitchen. So you're going to come in. Most of your controls are going to be right here. So, and it's, if you notice, you just put your hand there, it lights up. It's got a little sensor here to let you know someone's there and it lights up. I've got most of the lights on in the RV. You'll see some flickering here, and that's because we have a ceiling fan in the kitchen, and it makes that light up there look like it's flickering. But this is the control panel. You've got a nice little space here. I actually really like this little space here because we're going to put the cameras on this RV all the way around. And we're going to put a nice screen there. We may put like one of those little Google hubs in here too if we decide to. But this will allow us to have all of our cameras still in the RV and available to see when we're in the RV. So it'll be like a security system when you're in the RV. It's got a built-in vacuum, and then that's the control panel and everything down here. So down here, it's all your breakers. So you can come down here and check your breakers if there's a problem. And here, this panel, this door, is our fuses. And, you know, they've written on here what each of the fuses are supposed to be. But that just pops on. It's not a door. It is more of a lid. And I had to use keys just to get that open. That's in there pretty good. Just some storage down here. Can't have enough storage in an RV. Same thing here. So we'll go ahead and close this. More storage. So again, can't have too much storage in an RV. You really take advantage of it the best you can. The refrigerator and everything is here. This is a big, large slide. Of course, you can see it's got the fridge, the range, microwave, cabinet space. Not a lot, but enough for us to, you know, put dishes up here in the top left, maybe some pots and pans down here, you know, minimal. Basically, the pantry is that. This is a full-size residential refrigerator. So, you know, it's got a good amount of space in here. It's got minimal in it right now. They do install this little bar here where you can put this little like twist knob here. And what that does is when you're going down the road, it keeps the doors from coming open. So when you close these doors, it screws in right here and it keeps all three of these doors from opening. And here's the freezer. It does have a built-in ice maker, but we have that turned off. So definitely enough freezer space and refrigerator space for us to be on the road. We really like that. No more of those propane type of refrigerators in these. I can't stand those. And this one is a standard refrigerator like you have in a house. So what they do is they have a 120 volt inverter put on there, and it runs off the battery. And then there's solar panels on the roof. So those solar panels keep the battery topped off because this doesn't pull that much electricity, but it keeps the battery up enough so that it can run this through the inverter and still, you know, stay charged. And again, it's got a full-size range, 4 eyes. Those are propane. Works pretty well so far. Let me put this is what I was talking about with the refrigerator. You just kind of spin this thing in there, and I'll finish screwing that in later. But this is the island that is in the middle of the kitchen. It has, you know, these covers on it that gives you cutting board space, and then a stainless steel sink. Nice pull-out sink. This is actually pretty nice. I like it. On our last RV, this was plastic, and it looked like metal, but it was plastic. And then once you started using it, it was flimsy. But this thing is nice and sturdy, so I like that sink. That's the island. Here is more storage. And as you can see, we still haven't unpacked some of this stuff. This is the central vacuum hoses and stuff that it comes with, and trash can and stuff. Where they need to put plumbing and stuff, they usually put these little panels in front to kind of keep you from messing with them. But anyways, this is just some extra space, probably going to stay trash space. All of the cabinets are soft close like this. So throughout the entire RV, it's got soft close cabinetry hinges. Same thing with the drawers. When you come and open the drawers, they do, I don't know if you're not used to an RV, they have these kind of tough pull drawers, and they're designed that way on purpose. And then when you go to shut them, they've got the soft shut drawers. And again, we've got stuff in here that we need to unpack. Here's that little bit of space. We haven't done much with it. And then of course, space up here. These are like ambient lights they have. So if you want just a little bit of LED light to just have some like a night light, it works good for that. Providing a lot of light, it does not. But night light, yes, good enough at night. And it also has the turbo fans on the ceiling, which is operated here. And then this is the ceiling fan. This one has the half bath. Some of these have two different options. This could be a pantry, like a walk-in pantry or a chef's pantry, whatever they call them. Or it can be a half bath. I rather have the half bath. So we went with that option. It's got the half bath with the toilet. And basically I'm considering this the water closet, because you'll see in the other bathroom we have, the toilet's just kind of open. And you know, if you're gonna go smelly, do it in here. It's got a really nice strong fan on it. It's got another one of the turbo fans up there. So this makes for a really good water closet, and you can shut the door. I may even put some additional ceiling around that if it ever becomes a problem, but I think it's going to be fine. So then here's another slide out. This is the dining table. It is built into the wall, so it's not something that pulls out. It's not a fully separated dining table, which I do like. So it makes it more sturdy. It's not kind of flimsy or something that'll fall around. The chairs haven't been a problem moving around, I don't think, but we still strap them down. They come with those straps. And then everything has, when it comes to the window shades, it has just these little easy pull shades where you can just pull them down and they go up, or you pull them down and set them. Again, more ambient light. You can turn this, you know, on and off up there. And then the dining light is just a push button light here if you want to turn it on. I've got it all turned on just for this video. But I like this. So this is going to be basically our dining room slash my office. So when I'm working remotely away from home, I'm going to be using this as my office because it's a nice, good open space to fit the laptop well. I think it's going to work out great. Here's some of the kitchen look. Here's the center lights in the middle. And then again, there's the ceiling fan up there. Ambient lights down here, even on the floor. Again, I like them as like night lights. So here's the switch to turn those on and off. And then you've got power plugs here. And I believe that is a propane and carbon monoxide detector down there. And they even have these little night lights like this, these little step lights, because that's the step. Please excuse some of the dirt. We still need to come in here and vacuum again. But this is just a hallway light. And then there's another one that comes in here into the living room that's there, and I have that turned on using one of the buttons in that door there. So let's walk up into the living room. You've got a nice little rail to hold on to here. 2 steps going up. This has 2 slides in it, a slide here and a slide here. They basically just let you put those sofas pushed out. These sofas pull out into full beds, so if we're going to have people with us, or if the kids are going to be with us, you could fold these out and have 2 people on each one of these. And unlike our last RV that had kind of like the small sofas where you really had to be a child to fit on there, these will fit full-size people. So these are basically fold out full-size full mattresses. And I like them. They're pretty comfortable. I like those. Again, they got 3 windows. And they all have the pull-down shades that you'll find throughout the whole RV. Same thing here. All right, well, now would be a wonderful time to like and subscribe to the channel. We're going to be doing a lot of trips in the RV, and we've got all kinds of just miscellaneous videos, how-tos, farm videos. I mean, we just video pretty much everything. So it'd be a great time to subscribe to the channel and keep informed of all the updates we have. Then we have the main entertainment portion of the RV here. That is a electric fireplace down here. So if you need some electric heat, if not, you can also just turn it on where it's just ambient light and it looks like fire. There is a entertainment center here that's got, you know, DVD and surround sound, all that miscellaneous stuff that's in it. And it's even got the pop-up TV. You might be wondering, where's the TV? Well, it is here. And it comes out of there. I don't even remember the size. I think it's 55 inch, something like that. And anyways, that just goes up and down from a little switch down here. And we've got plugs on each side. So if we wanted to have, you know, gaming system or some kind of device plugged in, you could do it. This has the front windshield. So if we were in a place where it wasn't 106 degrees today, you could just pop this down and you would have a great view. Like when we're in Colorado, we'd have a view of the mountains and everything. But here, view of the neighbors and heat. So they're going to stay down. And then we've got these little cubbies here that let you store stuff. There's bottoms on those. So you can store, you know, miscellaneous stuff. Here's the remotes. This is for the TV, I believe. I don't remember. I can't remember. One's for the TV, one's for the surround, and this one is actually for the fireplace that's there. Same type of storage here on the other side, and, you know, storage here too. Decent amount of storage. So more than enough, I think, when we come to the living room of what we would store in here. Probably use it for extra miscellaneous storage. And then over here, we have the main recliners. These are both reclining sofas. It's, you know, a dual reclining sofa. And there's not a whole lot to say about that. It's got like a little light up Coke or beverage holders. If you, I don't know, somewhere in there, if you touch it, they're kind of finicky. I'm not a big fan of them, but I think they're there to, I don't know, maybe I don't have it plugged in. But anyways, they light up with like a little blue glow ring, so that way you can, I guess, see your drink when you're watching a movie. I do like that it's got a little bit of an arm cubby here where we can put remotes or whatever when we're watching. I plan on actually doing some cool stuff with that, mounting some stuff there for when we're sitting there. Look at the decor. And it comes with a really pretty picture that actually came with the RV. It's Velcroed to the wall, along with this analog clock that came with it. And, you know, it's got this little counter. This is the top of the counter space in the kitchen, but you have this little area here behind you if you want to put stuff there. But yeah, that's basically it for the living room. Now, this is a dual AC unit. This RV actually can accommodate 3 ACs. We did not pay for the third air conditioning unit because that was an optional thing and they'd have to install it, and it was actually kind of expensive. But we were fine in our last RV with 2. Actually, 2 would freeze us out. 1 was not enough in Texas for a large RV, so we just kind of felt 2 was good enough. So we stuck with the 2. If we ever wanted to add the third one, luckily we can add the third one. But we don't want to. So far, I mean, we've had this thing cool us down to like 65 degrees when it's 108 outside. So we think this is going to handle us fine. And, you know, of course, like any other RV, it's got the dump setting where you can just dump it out. I barely cracked this to get a little bit more of the living room because both of the AC units we have in this unit are ducted. So they both, if you have the dumps closed, they both pipe into the ducted system on the RV, which is, you know, all of these little roof vents here. And basically, if you have one on, you'll feel this coming out, you know, not super heavy, but you'll feel it. But you turn the second one on, which I have now, and I mean, you really feel this blasting out. So it definitely moves a lot of air in here. Everything is LED when it comes to the lights, so that's good, and it's all 12 volt. All right, so we're now going to move into the bedroom. I can show this part too. This is just, again, some hallway storage. They do have a clothes rod up there, so like, let's say you had just, you know, extra storage. My wife will probably use all of the closet space in the bedroom, so this will probably be where my clothes go. And, you know, some decent sized drawers. There's nothing here, I think, because of the outside kitchen that's on the RV, but I'm not 100% sure what's behind those panels. And here is the thermostat that runs the living room AC, the one that's mounted over the living room. And again, this is the light that's just the hallway light here. So I just put these on before I started filming, and it was 96, I think, in here. We're already down to 89. It does cool it down pretty good, but, you know, it still takes a little bit. All right, we're moving into here. This one does have the king-size bed. We have the door here to the bedroom, so we can actually shut it if we want to. And quite a few vents. We have 2 vents there. And then, of course, we have the AC unit right above us. So, again, you can put it in a dump mode like this if you want, or you can close it off. It's got 2, you know, 1 on each side. Same thing as the living room. Again, all LED lights. This is the thermostat for the AC unit that I just showed you that's right above the bedroom. So you can actually set the temperatures differently. This is the lights for this room. We have plugs down here. There's some USB plugs and some 120 plugs. No fancy frills here. I didn't make up the bed for you. I'm sorry. And this one has, this bed is a slide. So if this didn't do this, which I'm going to show you, then that would push all the way out to this, and it would basically cut off everything. But technically you can still get to the back, even though you really don't need to. If the slide's in, I don't know what reason you'd need to. But anyways, the point is this mattress will fold, because when this slides in, this mattress piece folds up. And that's why you see that folded up there, because before we slide it in, we just flip it over. So if you're going to buy another mattress for this would be a good thing to note, that it does need to have some kind of folding mattress. Now, you can purchase these type of folding mattresses, and this one only folds right here. It's not a 3-fold, it's just a single down here. The fold has not bothered us yet. It's been fine. I think if anything, we may put another topper underneath this. They have these like thin mattress things. They're not so much of a topper as they are like a thin mattress. You can put another mattress here and then put a topper on that to basically, you know, set how soft you want it, because these are actually really firm. So I think they do that on purpose, so that way you can soften a mattress, but it's very hard to make a mattress more firm. So they started off firm, and if you need to go softer, well, you just add to it. It's got a upholstered soft headboard. That thing you see hanging down is actually just the shade that goes over the window. And then it also has lights up here on the top where you can turn the lights off up there. And it also has plugs over here for this side. It doesn't have the USB, but it does have a 120 plug if you need to put something over there. So this one's kind of a little weird setup here. They have the window way down here, right? So you can see out the window here. I'm not sure if I like that. I don't know if I would want the window up top and then the TV down below. I don't know. Maybe down here in the bottom, you wouldn't be able to see the TV good from the bed. Maybe that's why they did that. But the TV mounts up here. And I think this one is a 32-inch, something like that. But you still have some counter space here if you need to put like a DVD player or anything like you want to put down here, Blu-ray, whatever. And then you even have this little cubby, so if you wanted to put all of that down here, you could do the same. This, I know, on the back side is the outside kitchen, because, you know, that's why there's no drawers or nothing here and no drawers there. I believe also that's why it was like that in the hallway there, because we have an outside kitchen that goes right here with a sink and a refrigerator and stuff out there. So that does reduce my closet, which also is reduced a little bit by having this Wi-Fi extender system. This one was actually part of the package that came with this one. It came with the signature package, whatever they called it. So this would be basically where you can hang your clothes. Same thing here. There's no obstructions here. A couple pairs of flip-flops and, you know, drawers. There's 2 of them, same size. That was the remote for the TV. And I think that's about it here in the bedroom. So now we're going to move into the bathroom. As you can see in the mirror, I did not dress up for this video. But anyways, so this is the bathroom. This is kind of like a his and her sink. I do like the bathroom. The restroom is important to me. I like to be able to take a shower, get in, get out. I want to be able to change clothes, do everything I need to do in here. So having a decent sized restroom or master bath is very important to me. So I like this space. This is what I meant by the other toilet. It's just kind of here. So, you know, if you're just doing number 1 and, you know, it's not going to be stinking, this is great, right? But number two, whatever, we're not going to be doing that in here, or at least not much. That's why I like the half bath in the other one. This one also does have the turbo fans on it too, so that's what this mounting thing hits here for the turbo fan. So when you're taking a shower and you need that heat to get pulled out, all that steam, this is the way to use it. This comes with another window. I don't know why they didn't do the pull down shade here. Maybe it's because of the humidity. I'm not sure, but they got that little cheap kind of blinds there. This has barn doors on it, so I didn't show that from the other side. So, and there's a lock out there on the other side. So if you're wanting to close it, you know, there's barn doors, but we do that when we move the RV, but in general, it's going to stay open. Over here, you have the washer and dryer option, which we have in here. If you didn't have washer and dryer option like this one is, then you would just have more closet space. But this has a stacked washer and dryer, which I still need to test. I haven't even tested it yet, but it should work. I'm going to go through all of the stuff about testing an RV also soon, but here's the plugs and everything for all of that. They have it all pre-wired, ready to go. So that is also a barn door, as you can see, and it has a little strap there to close it. This is the shower, which I have used, but it doesn't look like we have. It's just been sitting at the land in storage, so any bugs that fly in when you open the door, well, that's where they go to die. So here is the shower. I do gotta say, coming from our last RV, I love this shower because I can actually take a shower without my shoulders hitting each side of the bathroom. I can't stand not being able to turn around without hitting the walls. I can do that here. I don't really use the little seat, but that could be useful for some people. Who knows, I may be using it one of these days. Anyways, dual sinks. This one, these are storage. Again, you know, they don't give you a lot because there is, you know, different water pipes and everything back there, but this is for storage space. There's supposed to be 3 drawers here, but there's 2, and I'll discuss that in just a moment about quality control on an RV. Well, I have my whole spill on that. It's got mirrors on both sides, and then you've also got these door mirrors here. So if someone's taking up all of this space, I won't say who, then you have this. You got some stuff here. We did throw some stuff in here because we camped in this one night at our land just to make sure most of the stuff worked. And so far, the only real problem we found is we're missing a drawer. But that's overall the entire RV. This does, like I said, have the turbo fan. It's got the, you know, vented ACs everywhere. I mean, like I said, both ACs are going, so this thing is blasting air. I really like the fact that both of those are ducted, unlike our last RV where only one was ducted. This really lets you control where you want the air in your RV, so I really like that. All right, and basically that's the tour of the RV. I was going to go into a little bit more about quality of RVs, but I think I'm going to break this video into 2. So keep an eye out for the next video that goes into all of the things that you need to know about RV quality. All right, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. Y'all take care.